just wanted you to know what a special blessing that is. Our precious grandson, Zeth, is sitting here in the front row. He's a brainiac. He's very smart. But as a matter of fact, all of our grandkids are very, very smart. God gifted them well in that regard. He's got so much going on in his head, he could give me some of his, and I'd still be default. I love you, buddy. Go for the Lord. I wanted you to know that for years, Joyce and I wanted to be parents, and that's all we thought about because we couldn't have any. Joyce lost several babies. She lost them while she was pregnant. And it was a tough, tough time. I know it was particularly tough on her. We didn't think we were ever going to have children. And as a matter of fact, the doctor told us, you're not going to have children. You can't. And not long after that speech from the doctor, we heard that our dentist had adopted 2 daughters from Korea, from a Christian organization here in the United States called Holt Adoption Agency, specialized in adopting children from Korea. So we went through all of the rigmarole and process of adopting. I think it took almost 3 years, 27 months for our son Eric to come from Korea. And I knew Jordan and Rachel would have that up there. That's Eric. You see that little package he's holding on to? We have no idea what's in that package. It could be toiletry items. He's in an orphanage there. This is what motivates Joyce to be so involved in Operation Christmas Child. That's the Samaritan Purse Ministry, where they give packages, shoebox packages to children all over the world, gifts, and it's a celebration of Christ's birth, Christmas. So she gets into that. She's in it all year long, preparing for that time of year for the packages to go out around the world. Eric, we went to the office of the people that do the background checks. Could you go back to Eric for just a second, if that's not too much trouble? We went in when our background check and everything cleared. We were told that this by the person that had been doing our background showed us that picture and said this: do you want that child? Do you want that child? I've been waiting all this time for a kid. Do you think we care? Love. So we got that boy. When he came from Korea, we paid the way of a Peace Corps worker coming home on furlough. We paid for his flight because he was an escort for Eric when he came. Eric was, I think, 3 years and 10 months old when he got here. He arrived on a Pan Am flight with the Peace Corps worker. He was sound asleep when they walked by the glass partition to be checked in. Before we could touch him, hug him, sound asleep, and the Peace Corps worker held him up with a sign. I think it said, "Baby Beck, Baby Beck." He woke up while the Peace Corps worker was holding him. And he stuck his hand out on the glass and said, Father, in Korean. I told you I was a crybaby. My kids arrived special delivery. He has been the joy of our heart with all of our kids. The picture to the right is 6 months after he got here. 6 months. He could talk better English than I did it. He still does. God has blessed us mightily. And our second child is Gina. Boy, is she a beautiful child. In that picture, she was very, very sick. She had infection in her scalp, and her hair had been cut real short, called impetigo, real contagious infection. She had a bronchitis for over two and a half, going on 3 months when she arrived. She didn't talk much. When she first came, she said, get a load of this. Dog, dog. Dog, dog. She would say that. And if we had the TV on, and she would push her around in the house. So we had cardboard boxes for her, and